When you're in a car that suddenly brakes, your body lurches forward. That invisible push is inertia, the heart of Newton's first law. It states that an object will keep doing whatever it's doing, staying at rest or moving at a constant speed unless an unbalanced force acts on it. Your body wanted to keep moving, and the seatbelt was the force that changed its motion. So what happens when a force does act? That's Newton's second law, summed up in the elegant equation F equals ma. The acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force applied and inversely proportional to its mass. A harder push means more acceleration. A heavier object means less. It's the physics behind why you can throw a baseball much faster than a bowling ball. And these forces never act alone. The third law tells us that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. As you walk, your foot pushes backward on the ground. The ground reacts by pushing you forward. That's it. That's what moves you. Rocket propulsion works on the exact same principle. To untangle all these forces, physicists use a crucial tool, the free body diagram. Imagine an object, say a box, and draw arrows representing every force acting on it. Gravity pulls it down. The floor pushes up with a normal force. Friction resists its slide. By mapping these forces and applying Newton's second law, we can predict motion with incredible accuracy. From the simple act of walking to the complex orbits of planets, these fundamental rules are the language the universe uses to describe motion.